Hi and welcome to this weekly reading. So this is whenever you see it, but I'm filming it it's for the 20th of March to the 26th. Okay, so I'm going to look at what the main theme of the week could be for you. An issue or a block and guidance for that. Okay, so let's have a look. So the main theme here, okay, so it's the Five of Pentacles. And this is a wilted rose. And interesting because I've got dried roses here, dried rose buds from my garden. So, they could be beautiful too. So it is about perspective. It's about how you see things. And that is often what the Five of Pentacles is about. It's about seeing things in a way that, it can appear sad, but for example, if you cut that off there, as I have here, it's actually quite beautiful. And, the colour's quite strong, although you can't see it here because I'm filming this at night time. So there's something this coming week that, you're viewing in that way. The 5 is a number, and particularly the 5 of Pentacles, or all fives really, is a situation, an energy, whatever it is, where, you really need to move away from. You need to free yourself from that energy. So, let's have a look at an issue or a block here. So we've got the Star card. So this can be about healing. It can be about hopes and dreams. Is there something that you have hoped for that is that you feel is unrealistic, or that you feel you can't get, that you haven't got, and perhaps you never will get? There could be healing required around that. There could be understanding needed about that. There could be, basically, to put it bluntly, you need to move the fuck on from that. But the Star card is a beautiful card, and particularly to have in the middle, in the center here. So what is the start of the guidance? This is the Hermit. Very simple reading. I could end this now, but I won't. The Hermit card is about being authentic. I see this card. This is a Virgo card. I'm a Virgo. So it's pretty cut and dried to me. This can be seen as going within, spending time on your own, etc. Really, is that necessary? It might be for some people, but the basis of this reading is something that you need to really move on from. It's not about denial, but it is about, this can be an unhealthy energy. I'm not saying it is, but if it lingers too long, it can be. Okay, so let's just have a bit of a further look here. Okay, so this is the Two of Pentacles. Interesting that we've got Pentacles here. Okay, so this can be about, a feeling of lack in the monetary area, and that is really challenging. Finances are about your basic survival. So that can really put fear into you. And this is often a feeling of if you don't have what you need, your basic requirements, or you feel that you don't, then you can feel really at an extreme low ebb. This is asking you to balance emotions, get things into perspective. But I'm going to draw another card on this one here. Yeah, so we've got the Seven of Swords. So you can't have the Seven of Swords without mentioning that some people are possibly in a situation where they feel like they have been cheated. And possibly you have. It could be a job situation. It could be a financial benefit that you didn't get. It could be a financial situation that you're hoping to gain more, etc., or you just feel total lack there. It could even be on a health front. It's something that is fundamental here, that it doesn't feel right for you. So, for those watching this video and they're thinking, well, this is a hopeless case, this is a hopeless, desolate situation or reading, don't think that at all, because this is actually common. This is a common feeling that people have, and why deny it? There's no point in denying it. Denial is the opposite to healing. And this is what we've got here, that we have got a block. There's some sort of block within you that is preventing you from gaining I'm trying to fit these in here in this camera angle. I might have to do it on an angle. Yeah, good, we'll angle it. That is preventing you from accessing, the ability to heal. But this is the Magician. So this is really, so we've got possibility of healing here. We've got the ability to bring that into, the real world. And then we've got a feeling of needing to defend yourself. So these are the things that are standing in your way. And it could be a sense of defensiveness, boundaries that you've put around yourself for good reasons, that are preventing you or causing you to feel like you can't move on from this situation. I feel that this is a long-term aspect here. The healing might have been going for a while. The lack of manifestation might have been going for a while. The feeling like you've got to put up boundaries, or you've got to hold your boundaries, that has been happening for a while. And all this is saying is, the guidance is saying that, you've got to be true to yourself. Whatever boundaries you're putting up, in some ways, there's no point, because there's people in your life, there's situations in your life which are not good for you anyway. So why have the boundaries there? Because when you come up against those energies, that's an automatic boundary. That's an automatic barrier. You don't need to put them up. So let's have a look at this Hermit card. Yeah, okay. So we've got two nines together. This is the Nine of Wands. Okay, we'll see what comes next, because we'll do 3 cards for each one. The Strength card, and on this deck it's the number 11. I hate it when they do that. Just stick with the number 8, in my opinion. Okay, but anyway. Okay, so we're going to have to do a little bit of a zigzag here. So we've got 1 column, 2 column, 3 column. Beautiful. So the guidance here, yeah, I actually like the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is really about keeping on. And that is basically the Hermit energy. The Hermit energy is particularly on this deck is a turtle or a tortoise. I don't know the difference, okay? I know one's got legs and one's got flippers or whatever, but yeah. Sorry if I've offended anyone there. I do love these animals though. There's a similar aspect, keeping on. Obviously very slow energy, the Hermit. And the Nine of Wands doesn't want to be slow because it's a Sagittarius card. So it's challenge there, okay? So there's challenge, there's introspection, there is, a shying away energy here, and there is a wanting to get to a particular point but not being able to, being held back. Quite opposite, really, in a lot of ways, but similar. So we've got earth and we've got fire here. And so, the guidance here is to not linger in, a pondering energy, a going within energy, I've got to meditate and work out where I need to be here. I don't feel that with this. I feel that it's just dogged perseverance, and it doesn't have to be slow. But it will feel slow is what I'm getting here. With the Strength card, I mean, this is a really beautiful card, but it's also a challenging card. You've got this lion holding a rose. So you've got enormous strength here. You've got killer strength. So remember that, you've got an enormous strength. But he's holding this rose, and it has to be held delicately, or otherwise he could really snap that. And isn't it interesting how we've got a rose here, and for some reason I've chosen these, what some people would consider dead roses, but I love them, to put here tonight. I've got others too, but they kind of lost their shape, but they look, in actual reality, they look beautiful, but on camera they don't look so good. So, this is about holding your shape, holding your position, as this card says here. This Seven of Wands is holding your position. And your position, I feel this week, is to do with healing, manifestation, determination. It is to do with, recognizing the beauty in things that could even be old in some way. Something that you may have considered no longer useful. And this can be people, this can be jobs, this can be something to do with your health. So recognizing the value, understanding where you are not seeing things, or perhaps, this can be a card of, feeling cheated by others, but also cheating yourself out of experiences that are valuable, and I'm getting purposeful, and can bring you joy. So it's a bit of a week. I feel that it could be a somewhat turbulent week. I feel that it's a week of different aspects of yourself trying to come together. You've got really beautiful major arcana here, and my favorite major arcana, the Magician, is in the middle. Just coincidentally, the way I've positioned this spread, it's in the middle. But it is surrounded by cards that are very complementary. You've got Mercury ruled. It escapes me here. It's Aquarius card. But, this is the Sun card. And this is about your identity, or I feel it is kind of what is coming forward, or what you want to push forward in your life. And I feel that, this is the rose. This is the red rose of passion. This is the star of hope. This is the leopard of, I guess, opportunity and being able to use an opportunity to influence the outcome in your life. This is the Strength card, and that is about, I feel that is about giving your best energy to others. And I did have a channeled message while I was shuffling that this reading is going to be about giving, where you are giving to others and where you are in a way that is benefiting you, and perhaps where you are giving to others in a way that is not benefiting you, or you are giving out and not receiving what you need to get in return. And I think that is what this is about. This is a sense of being unnoticed in a way, unnourished. This, obviously a rose cannot live forever, but in some ways it can, because it can be preserved in other ways. So I think there's something in that. I think there's, excuse me, there may be something that you're overlooking that can be preserved, whether that is there's something in your life perhaps that is actually more important than what you realize. And I guess the message, the channeled message is kind of being translated by me as to not discard something either automatically, quickly, particularly if it is old or if it has been with you for a while, if it's something that you know or someone that you know. I would suggest that you see how you go with this healing process, the series of manifestations that I feel will be possible this week. The Magician card is really a card where what you require in your life will come to you more easily than what you want. So that's what I'm getting with this reading. Hopefully that's helpful. Have a great week.